Hello my friends, welcome to Tom's Tinkering and Adventures. When I decided to make a YouTube channel a while back, I never anticipated I would be doing as much cooking on it as I do. I mean, I didn't start it to be a cooking channel. I like to think that I'm more of a motorcycle and getting out there guy, but I have said it several times, we all got to eat, and the name of my channel is Tom's Tinkering and Adventures, and you can tinker in the garage, you can tinker in the kitchen. An adventure can be a travel, or an adventure can be trying something new, food-wise. But you know what? I enjoy making some different things, and hopefully some of y'all who are watching enjoy seeing them and maybe are trying them. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to make something in the kitchen once again here. So the other day, a week or two ago, a couple weeks ago actually, called my mom. It was her birthday. She's a young lady, 39 years old. Thank you, Mom. Love you. And she knows I make videos, and she knows that I cook. And she brought up I was talking about making hot dish. But I made a couple hot dish on here, which is a Minnesota casserole. And she mentioned one that I don't remember having as a kid, but she said that she made it before, and she said it's one of my dad's favorites. So in honor of my mom, I'm going to give this one a shot. I've never made it. I don't remember ever having it, but and I'm going to make it a little bit different than the way that she said, but she told me that it's just kind of a use what you got, as long as you got a couple of items, for the base of it. So today we are going to make Shipwreck casserole, or hot dish if you're from Minnesota or the Midwest area. I know some of my friends from South Dakota and Iowa and all those areas also call it hot dish. I don't know why, it's really weird regional stuff. So anyway, join me, won't you? When you're making hot dish, of course, it's going to be in a dish. Casserole dish, hot dish, there you go. Now, Shipwreck casserole, there is nothing in here that you put in cooked. So everything goes in raw. So I have here, I sliced up, and I did all my prep work beforehand, and that's really what takes the longest time. That's what kind of an interesting recipe. So you slice up an onion, layer that out in here. And I do like onions, so I don't know if I'm going to use an entire onion, but I sprayed in some cooking spray in the bottom of here before I started. There we go. Working around the camera here from behind. My lovely lady has this slicer, V-slicer it's called, that works really good for this stuff. There you go. So we've got most of the onion layered out on there. Slice up a couple of potatoes. These were some small potatoes I had. You're nothing but small potatoes around here, mister. So I'll slice them up. We'll layer them in here. I don't know. I think I sliced up 5 or 6 small potatoes, so probably a couple of those big large ones would work good. And this was one whole, probably medium-sized white onion here. Yeah, it looks like I did a little more potatoes than I needed to, but I'm just going to put them all on there because what else? Well, I could make them for breakfast. Make really nice little breakfast potatoes. But I don't get up and make breakfast all the time. Sometimes I make breakfast for my lovely lady before she goes to work, but sometimes I get up and go for a run. Don't tell my son that, though, because he'll probably think that I'm training to beat his butt on this upcoming half marathon. All right. Now stay with me here, folks, because if you've ever made a casserole or a hot dish or something, you may not believe this, but we're going to put in the ground beef, and we're not browning it. We're just sprinkling uncooked ground beef over the top of this whole thing here. Hey, you know what? I've never made this before, so I'm just gonna have to believe what my mother tells me. Otherwise, what kind of a son would I be? All right, I'll get that all spread out, and then we'll come on back once I get that all where it needs to be. Sticking with the theme so far here of uncooked, we have half a cup of uncooked rice. Look at that, we got potatoes and rice. Man, you know, growing up in the Midwest, I didn't realize how many carbs that we ate, but yeah, I'm still a carb fanatic. There you go. So we got some rice on top of there, and then this is the one thing that I like about this entire hot dish casserole here, is that when my mom was talking about it, she said, oh, I like to make this anytime I have a lot of leftover veggies. So I had some carrots and celery in the fridge, and I found some peas in the back of the freezer. In fact, here they're kind of even still frozen together. I don't know how long they've been in there, but whatever, they're gonna get baked out here. So we're gonna put this over the top of here. And you can put whatever veggies you want, obviously. I mean, we already got potatoes and onions. Corn would probably be pretty good. Anything crunchy would be nice. Maybe you could even add some unusual things in here, some bok choy or water chestnuts or something like that. I don't know, you know. In fact, I kind of like that twist on things when it's a Midwest type of a food, but you mix it up with obviously different things. Maybe even some chopped up green, red, yellow peppers in here would be good. But like I said, make it your own. Add whatever veggies you'd like. The more the merrier, obviously. When my mom makes this, she says that she uses cream of mushroom soup, which is very Minnesotan. I decided that I'm going to use some tomato soup. You could use really any cream style soup. Cream of chicken, cream of celery, cream of mushroom. I'm using this tomato soup, and I mixed it with a can of water. Actually, I'm going to stir it up a little bit more even. As I have it here, I see that we're getting a little bit chunky, but I can just pour this over the whole thing. And then season it to taste. I'm just going to be using some garlic, salt, and some pepper. All right, that should just about do it. You can, like I said, season it however you'd like. Oven is preheated at 350 degrees, so that's where it's going to go. And the reason why everything is uncooked in here is because it's going to be in the oven for about 90 minutes. So we'll see you back here in 90 minutes. It hasn't been 90 minutes yet. Sorry. I just want to make sure I let you all know that you put some foil on it when you put it in the oven. There we go. Now we'll get this thing set for 90 minutes, and we'll see you back then. 90 minutes, all done. Let's get it out. All right, there we go. We'll let this sit for 5 or 10 minutes, and then we'll dish some out, see what it looks like. But it smells amazing. I threw some green onions on there as well. My lady likes cheese, so we put some cheese on hers there. But we're gonna sit down and eat now. So I think it's gonna be pretty darn good. It smells good, and my mom would never steer me wrong. So thank you very much for watching. Get out and find your adventure. Adios.